without you, right? Without you. That is the Miley version. That's not the real version. That song is so catchy. I heard it on the radio not that long ago, back when I was driving, back when I had a little steering wheel and a little radio. Oh, God, this thing, can you see this? Yeah, probably. I'm so afraid. I need to glue that on there. That was just like that when I moved in here. It just keeps popping open. I'm always afraid a critter is going to come out of there. Okay, so I got a whole set. Oh, shit! Of new pots and pans. Although, dishwashers are so, like, stupid. It's like, literally water spots all over. Like, what is the point of a dishwasher other than to sanitize? Also, sometimes I'll open the thing and, like, the plastic thing that's in there, like the little Cascade packets or whatever, will already, like, they'll still be in there. Whatever. I don't know how to work a dishwasher. I did not have one growing up. We had one, but we only used it for Thanksgiving. Like, we never used it. We hand washed everything. Nowadays, I tell you what, I run mine every night. No, wait, how's that commercial go? We do it every night. We do it every night. And then it's like, run your dishwasher every night. Go for it. Anyway, I got a Ninja Pots, bitch, okay? You know how much I love the brand Ninja. Oh, what's the Tanisha? Wake up, I served you breakfast in bed. Okay. First of all, the reviews on these were like, these are really heavy. Do you see how, I mean, were these just fragile women? Because I feel like I'm not that strong. I'm big, but I'm not strong. You know, like, I'm the size of a fridge, but I can't, like, that's not good form. Right? Without you. Anyway, all these reviews were like, these are so heavy, and they're really not that. I was like expecting, you know how some pots and pans are like real heavy. I was originally going to get Calphalon. I know you're dying to hear all about my pots and pans, but it took me a long time of reading reviews. I was going to get Calphalon, and I was like all set on the one that I wanted. I was like, I'm going to get me some Calphalon pots. I'm spend $200 that I don't have. Long story short, I saw, and I wasn't buying them this particular day, but I was looking for something else in cookware. You know how, like, you can need stuff for your house, you always forget about shit that you need. You're like, oh, I forgot this is a thing. Like, oh my god, I got like multiple knives, and they're, I've cut my fingers so many times. I'm so hungry. I am trying to make a grilled cheese right now. Why am I talking to you? I didn't have my stuff out prepared. Without you. No, he doesn't even sing it like that. He sings it like, without you. Like, he does it real pretty, but then the Miley version is like, without you. So it's like real extra good. Should I put corn chips? No, I don't want cream cheese. I do want a grilled cheese, and I do want bacon and a tomato. Anyway, so I'm very excited because I love the brand Ninja. I have a Ninja blender and food processor, and the Ninja air fryer is what I cook out of all the time. It's air fryer slash pressure cooker slash slow cooker slash I'm in heaven. It does all the things. Oh, it has a saute function. So literally I've been making everything out of this thing, which is fine. I still do it. It's still my first choice because I love to air fry anything. It's just also a very easy pot to clean. Like, you can literally spray it and everything comes out. So the only thing is that when you don't have multiple pots and pans for breakfast, or like literally any meal, it's like, you know, if I make spaghetti, it's like, okay, I have to make the sauce and I have to find a bowl to transfer it to so I can also make the noodles because it's all one pot, or I have to find a recipe that does all one pot. So it's like very exciting to be able to also cook something else on the side while something else is cooking. I think what I'm going to do, I didn't do an unboxing. I was like, I'll do an unloading of the dishwasher. Because I was like, I mean, I can't just like cook with it once I take it out of the pan. I have to wash them and get water spots all over them so they don't look as good. Who cares? Whatever. I'm very excited though. It's patented Ninja technology. It's their never stick technology. Okay, why am I selling this to you? Ninja should be paying me. I fucking am so weirdly brand loyal to them, but all of their products are so bomb. Like, everything that is like made, Ninja has made it better. Like every cookware. Okay, but the knives from like that I got from like literally Walmart, like the Time and Table brand, or like the Better Homes and Gardens. Oh no, one of them was Pioneer Woman. Sharp as hell. Like, I remember I bought Paula Deen knives years ago from my mom's kitchen, and she cut her finger real fast on them too, and she was like, "It's fucking Paula Deen knives," but I think we just always had dull knives. Like, anyway, knives are hella sharp, and I should not be allowed around them. That's what I've learned so far, and they all, thankfully, come with knife covers now. Like, if you buy a set of knives, I didn't buy like a block of knives, I just bought like 2 different packs of like the same kind of knives, basically. And they come with knife covers, which at first I was like, when am I ever going to use those? And I was like, I would rather them dull out in the, like, I don't need to keep them from being dull or whatever, but even like shuffling through the drawer, like trying to grab something out of the drawer, not even going towards the knife, somehow still got cut, and I was like, oh, I need to use these covers. So now I'm afraid to even like touch the knives. Okay, did I start? Without you! Alright, I'm gonna make a BLC. I'm not in the mood for any, oh no wait, not L. I'm not gonna put any L on it. I'm gonna put B, C as in cheese. I'm gonna make a grilled cheese with tomato and bacon. So whatever that is what I'm about to do. I was like, I have to shell off my pots and pans, but I also keep only cooking in the air fryer still. But I was like, this time I could make bacon in the air fryer while I make a grilled cheese. So it's gonna be really, really good. Alright, so without you. Why is that in my head? Also, that boy is like 17. He looks so much like my friend Jessica's little brother Jared. Back when Jared was younger, I was like, Jared, this is totally Jared. Jared with like a Ryder Strong haircut. Right? Doesn't he kind of look like Ryder Strong too? It was so weird. I saw him on SNL. That's how I saw him. And I was like, oh, I know this song because I drive now and I listen to the radio. And I don't drive anymore, and I have not heard the radio in a while, which is fine, I guess. Whatever. What am I doing? Tomato. What am I going to do first? I have to heat up this. That's heating up. Alright, don't let me get so distracted that I burn the house down. Like, this is your responsibility too. The air fryer is preheating. It says never stick, like you don't have to use butter or whatever, but it's like you need butter for flavoring in general. I have some without you. I have some potato bread left, I thought. Oh, do I not? Oh, I guess I don't. No? Oh, there's still Kaiser rolls in there for me. Alright, I wish I would have thought more about, this is one of the only breads they had the other day, which I don't mind. I was like, oh yeah, I'll do Italian, but everything I've wanted to eat sandwich-wise in the last few days, my Italian bread is not what I wanted on, so, oh, what a problem. What a third world freaking problem. So, what else? Anyway, so I just have to deal with the fact that I like white wrappers. Is he considered a wrapper? Is Kid Laroi a wrapper? I'm like, Why do I keep, there's another white rapper that there's some line he says, there's some song he has on the radio, I think it's Jack Harlow, because I remember being like, oh, I love this song, and I found out it was him. I was like, that's not white dudes, right? Oh my god, I keep loving white rappers, what's wrong with me? And I've truly been trying to figure out what is wrong, no, not wrong with me, but like, what is the attraction to white rappers? And I was like, whatever, I'm white, like, it makes sense that I would ultimately, at the end of the day, enjoy something that I relate to on that level. It's embarrassing, but it's not that embarrassing because I'm also, like, I wouldn't say I'm, like, a currently aspiring white rapper, but if I had become, like, or if I end up becoming a white rapper in the future, it's like not that weird that I also like white rappers. But anyway, that Jack Harlow song that's like, I think it's him, because I remember thinking it was Big Sean. I was like, is this a new Big Sean song? Like, I don't know fucking anything anymore. I'm like, oh my god, Candy Shop is back on the radio? No, bitch, it's a sample. Take Up the Candy Shop has not been a song since the fucking, like, since you were in high school, you know? Like, I am out of it. But there's a song that's like, I'll be discouraged from sharing my blessings. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, oh, that's so tight. And it's like fucking Chris Brown and him. You know, it's like, oh my god. Why do they keep giving Chris Brown the tightest songs? Like, he has so many good songs. It's like, stop giving Chris Brown all these fucking good songs. I mean, whatever. I guess it's nuanced, but it does not seem appropriate. Do you put mayo on your sandwich or just butter when you do grilled cheese? If you're a dude, you never use mayo. That's something that I've learned over the years. Dudes do not eat mayo. They are like so horrified if you ever even try to be like, do you want mayo on that? They're like, no. They're horrified. They don't want anything that even remotely might look like them swallowing cum. It is so stupid. I mean, it's truly so stupid because it's like such a delicious. Am I gonna burn the house down? I should have like made this first. Here, wait. Oh yeah. I'm washing. Oh my god. Kind of raging fucking period from hell, which I love to always disclose on every occasion that I can. I don't think I've ever gotten my period and not announced it to like fucking everybody in my vicinity. I had to make like a public announcement online every time it happens. Everybody watch out! Oh wait, you know what? I have to cut this. And try not to get my fucking fingers sliced off. So like, you know, they have these guards. Thank God that's a thing now. I don't think that was a thing until recently. This one is the Pioneer Woman, which makes me think of Trisha's mom, who I don't think has been uploading. Remember, she would be like, I'm having Pioneer Woman macaroni. Did they even make, like, I didn't even know they had food, like they sold food. I thought they just did cookware. Anyway, now every time I see a Pioneer Woman product, I think of Trisha's mom. Without you. I mean, like, I know all I talk about is Trisha. Like, get over it. But also, like, can people really just get over it? It's so stupid. It's so weird how everybody is, like, on Ethan's side. It's, like, so weird that nobody... Like, no one will just straight up be like, yo, like, no one will acknowledge I'm so afraid. I will slice my finger off. Oh, I do need it again in a second. Okay, wait. It's like I've taken knife safety classes and stuff when I worked at Whole Foods. So it's like, I should know better. Anyway. What am I talking about? Frenemies? Everyone wants Ethan's side. It's like, did nobody see the same fucking podcast I saw? He was so rude. He was such a dick the entire time. From start to finish, he was so annoying. How does nobody see that? Everyone, I mean, for people to even be like, Trish is so rude, it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Bro. Like, don't come at me with that fucking patriarchal bullshit. It's literally all dudes who, bro, is that a hair in my cheese? Let me tell you how I don't even care enough to like complain about that. What is all of this stuff? Is this like a reject cheese? This is why I don't like to get, I mean, there's usually cheeses that are on the side of the deli, like there's deli slices. I don't like, something that really skews me out about prepackaged deli meat, like when it comes in like the honey baked ham, like plastic containers. Like, bitch, go to the deli and get it sliced like a civilized human. It's like truly so strange to me. Watch me like not even, no, I will want this. But they'll have stuff that they already sliced ahead of time on the side, like that are already pre-measured. So when it comes to cheese, I will get the cheese. I'll get slices of cheese like on the side so they don't have to like do extra work. But I am annoying and I don't have cheese. Sorry, but I don't. So I get my deli meat shaved because a bitch can't chew very well. Okay? They took my teeth out and they did not give them back. So, shit. Anyway, I found a hair in there just now. Is that the point of my story? I feel like I was saying something else. And then I'm going to add this one top in a minute. Okay. Hold on. Can't make a wife out of a hoe. Ow. Alright, so there's something about it. Okay, it's not even just like, I was like, is it white dudes, like white dudes that are kind of hood, I think is like something that I have to like admit that I think I like, I think because I'm like, I have to, but also I think this kid is from Australia and has like an Australian accent, which is even more concerning that he's so hood. Like, he sounds like he grew up in the streets of Detroit or something, you know, like, or something. And also he's another 12-year-old who's like, I mean, not to be like he's 12, but like, the way Billie Eilish is also 12. Like, I heard somebody say, somebody was referring to Billie Eilish the other day and they were like, I can't remember what it was, but they were like, yeah, and, you know, she used to be young, and now she's, like, in her 20s, which I thought so, too. I was like, oh, she's, like, in her 20s now. The bitch is, like, 19 years old. Like, she's not even in her 20s yet. She's just built, like, a brick shithouse. I mean, it's, like, truly, like, she just has the body of a woman. It's like, now I understand why it was so confusing when Britney came out. You know, it's just like, oh, it's like weird to be an adult in this world full of little girls, like, being so hot. Can't make a wife out of a house. Oh. I'm so scared of cutting my fucking hand off, bro. You, like, okay, like, in the knife safety, they tell you to, like, I mean, I don't think that's, alright, I just, okay. You have to, like, cut away from your hand and do it like that, where you keep your hand on the top. That's, could be better. Anyway, here's another 17-year-old boy where it's like, oh, I shouldn't be. I feel like we're, oh, it's like weird to be an adult where people are like not technically adult. Like, it's just weird. It's weird to be like, oh, like what a babe, or like whatever. He's like 10 feet tall, like making out with Miley Cyrus or whatever. I'm like, oh, and he's like 12. He's like a very young kid. Same with Billy, same with all these like young kids coming up. It's like, oh yeah, that's a problem. That's like, I mean, a problem for not necessarily them. I'm not saying it's like their issue. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know where I'm going with that. I'm just like, oh, I'm not trying to be like, oh, I understand pedophilia now, but it's like, oh, they are like weirdly adult. And that's not to say, I understand, I heard myself just now, that was not a conclusion. I'm just babbling. I'm just gabbing. Alright, so, carrying a wife out of the house. Ow. Anyway, so he looks like my friend's brother from years ago, who does not look like that anymore, apparently. And then somebody else. Oh, and Alexa. It's literally Alexa. I'm like, Alexa, you are to the Lord. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Like, how weirdly similar are you two, right? Alexa, you know who you are, bitch. You know. Alright, so. I got my tomatoes on there. Let's check on the bacon. Oh, darling. Gorgeous. Very gorgeous. Carry a wife out of the house. Ow. Alright, just a little bit longer on there. Like to buy tomatoes. I think it's real chilies. Anyway, so then I was like, what does he sound like? What does Kid Laroi sound like? It's like I've discovered him and now I want to talk about him all in 24 hours. No, I discovered him like maybe within the last month. Like a month ago when SNL happened, I was like, oh, okay, I know that from the radio, and then forgot for a minute, and then J Beebs. Do I have my Beaver shirt on? No, this is Anna. I think they're about to drop a song together, so that's how he came back into the zeitgeist, or whatever, the vicinity, the realm of my life. Oh wait, I meant to unload. I don't want to do that on camera. I did read that it can take longer to heat up, but that the heat is more evenly distributed. And some fresh cracked black pepper. Alright, so I should wrap this tomato, right? Anyway, I heard him today. I watched an interview and he has the weirdest accent. It's like not all the way Australian. Somebody commented and was like, this is like an Australian / American. It's like a hybrid accent. Like, thank you. It is like a weird one, right? It's not like the regular. It's not like the regular Australian. Wait, Australian. It's not like the regular Australian, right? It's not as harsh. It's not as harsh. It's like if you like were born in Australia and lived in LA long enough to pick up a combo. I guess. I don't know. Honestly, I have a theory and I should make a no. I was like, I should make a video full like with that PowerPoint presentation and then get killed by the CIA. But I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I have a theory that everybody's from Australia, like secretly. Like I think everybody's just from Australia. I think Australian. is a trafficking port. Hold on. Ah! Wait, one of them fell down here. Ah! Alright. That's what they call. So I think Australia is like the capital of the world for like underground trafficking. Did I have this much in the frame? Yeah, because I keep walking over there. Alright. Oh, this is already almost done. Whatever, I think that's what the Wizard of Oz is about. Even the word Glinda is a anagram for lading, like a bill of lading. Whoa, someone went down the rabbit hole. I'll have to tell you all about it one day, but if you think about it, all these still that I'm talking from Miley, even Harry Styles, I think they're all Australian. Like I think that their roots are in Australia and that they all have houses in Australia. Why does everybody have a fucking house in Australia? Isn't that weird? Does nobody think that's weird? You know why? Because that is weird. I don't know. I mean, I'm probably right, and that's scarier than if I were wrong. You believe me? And I think when like people get to come out as Australian or whatever, it's very rare. It's like nobody likes Australia. Who likes that accent? Nobody. I'm telling you, Beaver is from Australia. They're all from there. Ah! Oh yeah. Oh shit. All right. And there you have it. My first meal out of the. It was really pretty before I opened. Can I reopen it? My first meal that's not on the in the air fryer. My first pot and pan Ninja Foodie air fryer. Where am I looking? Where is the lens? I'm about to eat this. And I'm not gonna do that for on camera. I just wanted to show you that I have pots and pans, that I know who Kit Laroi is. I know who Addison Rae is now. She's from Lafayette, and she was on TikTok, and she's in a song. That's weird too, right? Addison Rae is from like around the corner. I only even know that name because of Benny Drama's impression of Kourtney Kardashian, where she's like Addison Rae. And I vaguely know that name from TikTok drama headlines. I wish I could talk about literally anything else, but I'm such an idiot. Okay, goodbye. I love you. Farewell.